Hello everyone, welcome to Mayway Gardening. It is nice of you to join me today. It is a very hot day. Today it is 86 degrees. We are over here watering our strip, the garden strip right here that I have all of our tomatoes and some brassicas on. But right now, these are all of our Romas that we're looking at right now. We have Romas along with some basil, and then we have our Rucker's tomatoes. We have, I think, just the candy cane zinnias are going to be in the corner here. Let me just lock this water hose. So we just have our candy cane zinnia in the corner over here. So that's going to be very, very pretty. A very beautiful zinnia. We still have a couple of spots that we need to go ahead and plant in. We lost a few things today because everything's super small that I did put out, but a lot of it is still all here. You can see there's no mulch over the our fabric right now. There will be mulch over it, but for now, this is what we're working with. All of these are our Rucker's tomatoes over here. They look phenomenal. And then on this side, we have our Roma tomatoes. And if you look closely, guys, you might even see some of our Jolly Jesters starting to bloom. I'm so excited about that. I cannot believe I started these marigolds from seed and they look absolutely wonderful. That is one. This is another one. And then there's another one right over here. Beautiful marigolds. Look at that. That is the Jolly Jester marigolds, guys. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. Over here, we're looking at our Romas and a bunch of our Chef's Choice tomatoes. And then I did put in a Thai basil that I got from the nursery and a few other things that I got from a nursery. We'll see popped in here. So for the most part, the cabbages are doing wonderful. We have our Machili cabbages, that's a Chinese cabbage, and our red cabbage doing wonderful right here. We still have to plant in a bunch of celery, so that's something that we'll be doing. We're still waiting for the sunset giant marigolds to bloom. But look at back here, guys. If you look at the chamomile is starting to actually put out some buds. If you look very close, there's some chamomile buds coming in there. I'm so excited about that. So all of this is all growing, guys, while we're waiting for all of our tomatoes. We will be harvesting a bunch of lettuce. I have a bunch of lettuce to take out here. Look at this beautiful head of lettuce here. This is a Black Simpson's lettuce, and look at how huge they are. The size of my hand, look, let me zoom out. Look at the size of my hand compared to this lettuce head. It is huge lettuce. It is a big piece of lettuce head. This thing is thick. So excited for it. So we have a few of those to harvest today. And then we're gonna harvest a couple. Actually, I think that's all. We're just gonna harvest all the lettuce today. It's super hot. All of our onions and garlic over here is looking really good. I need to water. They all look limp right now, but this is our area for our onions and our lettuce and more cabbage over here. Guys, it is so hot. I just wanted to show you guys a quick update of everything because everything's growing lovely. Look at these carrots, guys. Oh my gosh, look at all those carrots in there. I have to thin those out. I have to thin those out. There's no way I'm gonna get a good carrot. I've got to thin these carrots out and put them in the circle out front. So far, so good, guys. We've got a lot of watering to do, but this strip is really what I want to show you guys. And that is something I'm super excited about because these are all of our tomatoes for the year. I actually have more tomatoes right over here that I didn't even plant out yet. These are the cherry tomatoes, a bunch here, and then I have more large red cherries and some mommy browns. So we have a lot of tomatoes to still plant. And in the back, guys, I started planting. I started tilling up some land and I started planting out. These are flowers from last year. I cannot believe they're blooming again. That is awesome. And then this pot, I put in a sweet mint. And there's some bachelor's button in here. And some alyssum. So just a little couple of things in here and some chives that I had from last year. Actually from 2 years ago. And I just replanted They look great. And the strawberries behind there look good. And over here, they look like something's coming in. Good. This pot looks good. So running over to the circle before everything. Oh, wait. I forgot. Still on the strip here, we have some of our Cali Giant zinnias. These zinnias I've been waiting to see because I've never planted anything other than just a regular zinnia. So these I'm really excited. And the candy canes on the other end I'm really excited about, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. How did I skip over this whole area? This area right here, guys, is my most excited and new area. I have all of our Brussels sprouts and some bok choy, I guess. I don't know how that got back there. I thought it was Brussels sprouts. But those three look like bok choy for sure. So we have some bok choy and then we have Brussels sprouts. I planted in some beets and then I planted in some celery. So some celery, I just clustered planted, guys. I'm not worried about it. And what comes up because I have so much more to plant. So I overplanted and that's for a reason because if I lose some, still have some. We'll see how it all goes. But right here I have our Kentucky Wonder beans. They look wonderful and I have this lovely makeshift trellis. Well, it's not makeshift, it's a bamboo trellis, but I did make it into 3. So they will all go up this trellis and then I have a tender green next to it in a 3 mix that I still have to plant. So these are kind of like a little mix kind of flower bed, not flower bed, but a mixed brassica bed. So I have our Brussels in the back there. And then our broccoli up front with some marigolds. So that's gonna be super fun to look at once it all comes in. And then we also have some purple basil on the corner there. And then a bunch of other things will be coming in once, you know, once they start getting a little bit bigger. But this is something that's new and I'm really excited about it. So hopefully you can see the shade the sun is definitely not on it right now, but it definitely gets at least 5 to 6 hours of full sun. So this looks good. Very happy about it. And then like I said, these Cali Giants are gonna look amazing. We lost whatever was in here. I'm pretty sure it was all celery. So like I said, you win some, you lose some. This is something I lost. So that will go over there. And then we have more beets. Yep, we have more beets right here. We're losing them. I did plant a ton though. And then these are the cactus zinnias I have to plant. Those still look like they're hanging in there. They're like, please plant us, please. We want to see what the other zinnias are about too. So yeah, we have cactus zinnia, Cali Giant, and candy cane zinnias. We have 3 varieties of zinnias. So excited for it, guys. Look at this circle. I'm so excited. I planted in so many new things. We have a lemon thyme. We've got an Italian oregano. We've got some lavender on this side right here, my shadow right there. And then we have a bunch of marigolds spotted in. And then some marigolds, the ones that are already flowered, the big flowers, I got from a nursery. All of these are all broccoli started from seed. Everything that you see here is going to be started from seed unless it has like one of these labels. So I got a Japanese cucumber here. It's called Suhai or something like that. And I planted them all in between the broccoli here because I want them to kind of shade it out because you can see it gets full sun, guys, full sun. So hopefully we can shade some of this stuff out with that. And then I have some spaghetti squash. I got 3 spaghetti squash. There's one right here, one on this side, and then another over here. So those I'll let kind of sprawl into the driveway kind of area and let those grow that way. And then around you can see we have a bunch of red cabbages coming in here. If I step into the circle, we have our Dusty Miller still. We've got 4 of those. I'm just gonna go over the new stuff. So this is our Blue Lake beans. We have a bunch of Blue Lake beans here. And we have Cherokee wax over on that side over here. And then right around this Japanese maple is our, I wanna say cauliflower. Yep. So these are all of our cauliflower. I decided to plant right under the tree to give them some shade, which is actually working out pretty well. But the sun is vivid. It is very vicious, very vicious. So we're gonna try and put in some more vining things. Like I put in the asparagus beans on this side. I don't know if you can see them, but I put some asparagus beans here to try and give some more shade. A bunch of chamomiles coming in. It looks amazing. I put that all there I didn't direct sow it, but I did transplant it here, and they look awesome. They look to be growing, so that's all that counts. That's what I'm happy about. So that's kind of all the new things that I put in. I did put in a couple other new things, but when we get to it, I will show you guys. But for the most part, all of this is going to be an herb garden along with brassicas. We have a lot of herbs, a lot of brassicas this year, so we're going to just try and grow it all in between all the calendula. I just planted some calendula in here, so we'll have a bunch of calendula, a bunch of chamomile, thyme, oregano, lavender. We've got onions still surrounding the whole circle, guys. I don't know if you can see with my shadow. Let me go this way. So we have onions surrounding this whole circle still. We're still waiting for them all to get bigger, and then we will be harvesting those together. But guys, I'm so excited. I just want to show you guys this beautiful circle for you guys. And in the backyard is even better, guys. It's gonna get better. But this is a short video for you guys. Thank you for watching Mayway Gardening. Stay tuned for more, and thank you to all my new subscribers. You guys keep me going. Thank you. Look at those radishes. All right, I'm out. See you next time, guys. Bye.